Good morning, everyone. Respected, I'd say my principal is sitting with me here. Father Michael was a principal when I was a student in St. Anthony's School. So glad, respected fathers from different places and sisters, those who are present here, along with the faculty members and most importantly, the guardians present here and the guest motion educations. Kota Guwahati Center. So, introducing myself, before telling myself as a faculty of St. Anthony's, I would like to tell you all students that 94 to 2006, I was a student of St. Anthony's English School, Gosaigaon, and I joined the same school after 10 years of education. And presently, it is going to be a decade there, and I'm here. Interestingly, I was not having an option of being a teacher in my life. That was the widest option that I kept, that I won't be a teacher. I can be anything else. I can be a driver, but not a teacher. But how it came up, and I feel like this is one of the most noble profession. This is the mother of all professions, we believe. So, won't taking much time, I would like to come up with a small word that all of you are there, along with the parents and the guardians, all the students. AIM, aim. At present, if we ask you what is your aim, hopefully you are 50% clear with it, that what is your aim, isn't it? So, if you are not clear, I would like to give you a small example that you are playing football and there are no goalposts. You are just playing football, but there is not a goalpost. So, if we talk about aim, it is not necessarily a doctor or an engineer. I would like to share a very, very interesting fact today that the world's fastest growing job is a data analyst. A data analyst. Okay? Not a doctor or an engineer. But students, to be a data analyst, you need to be very, very capable of. How capable you are for that. Remember one thing, that at present, not for a doctor or an engineer, even to be in BA course of Delhi University, you need to be in an examination introduced by the government, and that is CUET, the UG program of CUET. So, when we talk about aim, are you 100% ready for your aim? Or is it a self-generated aim or mummy papa wala aim? That you need to be clear with. मेरा भैया वहां पे है तो मुझे भी वहां पे जाना पड़ेगा, और मम्मी पापा ने बोला है आपको कॉटन में ही जाना पड़ेगा. Are you with that aim or an aim that you like? For this, I would like to tell you students that please choose an aim that you are interested in. If I talk about some famous personalities like Stephen Hawking, who is a world famous physicist, and if I talk about Mother Teresa, one of the most renowned, humanitarian and social worker. If I talk about Elon Musk, famous, you will say that okay, fine, he is very much famous with technology and all, but I will say he was a very good businessman, entrepreneur. You might get bored, so I will come in your line, and that is, why don't we talk about Alim Hakim, one of the most famous hairstylists in our language we call barber. One of the most famous. Why don't we talk about Dabu Ratnani, one of the most famous photographer? If we talk about, we are very proud, this time from Assam we have MasterChef champions. So, career opportunities are in every corner. During our time, I told my Abu and Ammi, who is no more in the world, I lost them just 2 years back during COVID. So, very thankful to them for whatever I am today. I would like to tell you all that when I told my Papa that I want to be a journalist, he told me that after investing for you for 12 years in St. Anthony's, you want to open Chitralekha studio. There is a studio in Gosaigaon known as Chitralekha Studio. So you want to have Chitralekha Studio? of, independency in your aim is required. That's why I told you that whatever you do, you have to be best in that. But to be best in that, students, up to 12th standard, the education is necessary. That is very important. That how educated you are, because this will give you a holistic development, or else the way we see the world today, the edtech companies talking about physics wala, talking about Byju's, talking about Akash and all other the edtech companies, वो लोग तो virtual platform ही खोल देता है स्कूल का. अब स्कूल में आने का जरूरत ही नहीं है आपको, आप घर में ही पढ़ लेते. So, and we have seen the outcome, okay, during the COVID time, that what was online education? What was online education? So, students, if we talk about aim, it should be a self-generated aim, it should be the aim that you are interested in, and it should be an aim that you will work on. Now, to look into such type of aims, what we need? Yeah, we can go for any of the three streams that you like. It can be arts, it can be commerce, it can be science, arts, the humanities, commerce or science. Few days back, I was looking into Ojha sir's video, in YouTube Shorts. And he told me that the most neglected stream at present is the humanities part. But interestingly, क्या होता है बच्चों, कि after doing all those, engineering, medical and many other, people go to that old Rajendra Nagar for their UPSC coaching. Isn't it correct? So, if I talk about the A part, you have to be very selective in that, and this is the perfect time for you to decide along with your guardians. We